Alright, it's launched. If you want to start.
Yeah, here we go.
Okay, hello everyone to the One Piece podcast. We haven't done this in a while because we really haven't done that much, but we're here to turn with your hosts, Hugo, aka Finn, and we have Izil, aka name.
Name.
According to these two people,
Alright, we got Tim, aka 12th Silva.
Hey. Pretty much.
Alright, well, so what we got?
This is our talk in the middle of a pie. Are you kidding me? Alright. What we're going to talk about is the last chapter and what exactly happened. And after we discuss what happened last chapter, what we think about it, and the next chapter, we'll talk a little bit more in depth about the arc as a whole and what we think of these developments. Now, last chapter, Nova, please give us a reminder of what exactly.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Are you serious? Can you do this shit?
Okay. Okay.
What was that?
That is my
It's his mum calling, trying to tell him that his laundry's done.
Last chapter. Stuff about.
While we're doing shit, I'll just play pound.
A regularly scheduled contest.
Now for our podcast, like we said.
Should we just start over with the conversation?
Nova, tell us about what happened in the last chapter.
The last chapter, I was reading it, and for some reason. Right, let's see.
He doesn't know.
I can't remember, man. This was a week ago.
It was a week ago. Let's just read the chapter right now, shall we?
It was stuff to do with poneglyphs, found out 4 of them point to Raft Cell. No,
That's
part of them.
So, the 4 poneglyphs, they indeed are a form of map that once you put them all 4 together, you get the road to Raft Hell. So it's a puzzle.
Each of them points to an island, and when you look for 4 islands, they line up to meet to point at Raft Cell. All you actually need is 2 of them, because then you just know it's somewhere along that. Just go backwards and forwards and find it.
This is an adventure. We're not trying to bullshit or cheat or anything. So, yeah, enough of that. Now, as far as characters, Luffy is still Luffy. Sanji, on the other hand, I think, everyone's thinking that he's going to end up marrying Jewelry or something because people are predicting that Bunny is one of Big Mom's daughters, one of her many daughters. What I'm thinking is that perhaps they'll be getting the marriage ceremony or whatever will be somewhere near the point. Like I'm half expecting them to get married in front of the poneglyph, just as
Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, like right in front of it, and then one's like, "Oh, can I take that?" But
yeah, that would be quite funny if it just went half. There was nothing. Like Luffy didn't fight them. It just, here's a I look at the poneglyph. Okay, thanks, bye.
I mean, I doubt the wedding's gonna go. Also,
Het is 15:45.
God damn it!
Hello.
Okay.
Hello, beautiful.
That's my whatever. As far as the Vinsmock family, Vince Smoke or Vince Smock?
Nah.
That's what I said. As far as the Vince Smoke family, I'm pretty happy because that's the first real assassin family we've seen in. That's the first real assassin we've seen in One Piece.
What about Luke?
Pirates, we've seen a ninja, we've seen samurai, but we've yet to see real assassins.
Do you remember CP9?
You'd argue that they're more government official.
Okay, there were government officials who happened to be assassins on the side.
Well, Nico Robin is also technically an assassin. But it is because assassinations usually happen on very public officials, mind you. Government workers could not be considered assassins. Checkmate, sir. Robin is definitely an assassin in that sense, because she has killed a lot of people. A lot of them, which were a lot of which were public officials. But
Okay.
I'm pretty sure she has.
Name someone she's killed.
I'm sure she's killed.
Name someone she's killed.
Are you kidding me? Come on, dude. Even the bird and the beaver from the Baroque works, they killed people. I'm sure a few people.
Nova, at Russian she joined the crew, she already said, my specialty is assassin.
Yeah.
She said it straight up.
Checkmate, sir, once again.
I'm not disputing this. I'm asking you to state who she's killed.
We don't... Okay, King whatever from this island that they never visited. Who cares? Also, I've been to a independent group of a tried and true clan assassins. Kimiko Robin, who was just happened to specialize in assassination.
I think.
No, she's been a pirate mainly.
I think the big problem in the CPs and the Vinsmoke family is that CPs only for the government, whereas the Vinsmoke family seems to do business with pirates as well.
The Vinsmoke family is kind of like a mix of bounty hunters and the CP9. They're a little bit of both. They'll assassinate whoever pays for them to assassinate that person. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think so.
Shut up. Yeah, whoever pays them to assassinate that guy will get assassinated, or girl, or animal. Which will get CP9, as far as we're aware. And actually, it could be that CP9 is now CP0.
CP doesn't exist anymore, they got disbanded. But some of them definitely appear to be in CP0 now.
Wasn't there a new generation of CP9 training at one?
Yeah, but they're all kids.
Well, yeah, they're just kids. Okay.
Oh, because kids can never ever do anything in this world. They can't be strong or
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
Ever.
Hey, Bill.
It's been 2 years since they started training. They're going to be okay, but they're not going to be good enough to be
they're probably
important.
our ass, but I'm sure the government doesn't, hire little kids to go out trying to fight.
CP 1.5.
I'm sure they have to wait another 10 years or so before they start going fighting pirates and criminals. For your information.
Or just normal citizens, like what CP9 kills a lot. No.
So that's the Vinsmoke family. As far as
is it?
Kaido, I think, in the direction we're going, it's really that Big Mom will be coming first.
Yeah.
If anything, it'll be Big Mom comes first, then Kaido, or Big Mom and Kaido take time. But it would be kind of far-fetched.
I think possible we might see another crew split.
It is kind of split. I don't think it'll be a level of the time skip split.
I mean like the Dressrosa split, where half stay in one place, half go off to do something else.
You like the Dressrosa, the Sepia, the Waters, and every fucking arc they split.
Yeah. I'm potentially Zoro, but some other guys going to Wano, and Luffy and some other people go to Saga.
Oh no, I can see them all going to Wano. I don't think they'll split. I think they'll all go to Wano. Because I see the king of Wano being super powerful, and Luffy's got to beat him, something like that. And Zoro kills his right-hand man or whatever. At least, good amount of them.
No, if they do go to Wano, Luffy's going to fight Kaido, and Zoro's going to fight whoever's in charge of him. Because it's been fairly clearly stated Kaido's in control.
Yeah, so Kaido will nonetheless be fighting Luffy.
Eventually.
Perhaps Law as well. We also need to what Law is actually fucking doing.
Yeah, I would not mind if he just disappeared and came back in a few years.
I'm not entirely against that idea. I mean,
He's played his part. We've had his backstory.
I would think he's going to help against Kaido because he's also being targeted.
just think Luffy Law versus other people action. I don't want to see Law crying over his past and get his arm chopped off. Like, come on, dude. Why do you have to cry about getting your arm chopped off?
I just want to see Beppo fighting.
What? Oh, Beppo.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah. And Beppo fighting some other animal.
Something.
I'm wondering what's going to happen with the lion. Is he still on Big Mom's crew just because he...
yeah, he's still on the crew. He was just shot in the back, so else on the crew.
Yeah.
That doesn't necessarily mean Thomas kicked him out.
Yeah, in addition to, well, talking about the chapter, we can talk broad concepts later. We analyze what the characters are going through. Most of them are just deciding about what's coming next. Like, we got a lot of big news. We got Kaido and Wano. We have Sanji about to get married, one of Big daughters, and we got
all this poneglyph information.
Yeah, we got Raphael within reach. Not quite there. So it's a lot of news. So the only one that's really got a set destination in mind is Sanji. And but on the other hand, so do the samurai trio or quad whatever. The group from Wano, they have a set destination, whereas Sanji also has a set destination.
What about is we know there's 4 road poneglyphs. We know there's 3 of them. So where's the missing one? Each woman has a Blackbeard, has it? That's not.
People think the 4th one is in Luffy's hat or some shit. Like in the red band on a straw hat, you're gonna find the rest of the pond. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it's just another piece of paper with inscription on it.
I mean, that would be pretty cool, but it sounds kind of far-fetched.
What if they get Raftel and it's a sweatshop that makes straw hats?
Wow,
Yeah.
Nova.
Do you want one piece? Go get it. I left it over there. Oh, it's been a while this week. We have good hats. We have good hats. You buy them, get 3.
I left my Tantana and Mink upper right there. Jeez.
What? I don't know, from the teaser picture we saw in the last 2, like school, or city, or that may have been either a cliff that just happened to look building-esque, or it was a temple or a building on the right.
It's reasonable to assume that there was an ancient civilization because we've got a lot of stuff that I'm told.
I think that there's a few possibilities. On Raftel, there's either civilization living there currently. There was an ancient civilization there that left untold wisdom and knowledge that the Gold Rule uncovered, along with some because it was treasure. So
I think it most likely it's just this happened during the Void Century. And these are all descendants and tried to kill the world government.
Yeah, it could be Raftel, the origin.
Yeah, it could be.
Raftel could have given D to the world, so to speak.
Yeah.
That's why the world is so screwed.
Wow.
Actually, that building looks familiar to. It looks reminiscent of the time people were flashing back to like the ancient kingdom that they were talking about. Before the government came to place, the world government, there was an ancient kingdom, and I want to say that was the location of the ancient kingdom. I'm not sure.
So maybe it'll be a Gold Roger case where you actually spell the name Raf DL or some shit.
Raf DL.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah.
What happened with Roger can happen with this shit too.
The will of D.
Edward D. Newgate, that kind of bullshit.
Oh, his name is Edward D. Newgate. Yeah, D is probably more a concept rather than an actual family. I don't know. Like, what was? Yeah. Is the name just given to him, or?
It depends. It's like passed down for some. Like for a lot, it was passed down. They kept it secret.
It's always passed down. It's a family name.
Yeah.
So if Luffy has a kid, it'll be whoever D, whoever. Sorry, Monkey D, whoever. But
what is snowing?
Not in California.
Well, what's that noise?
England.
It could be. It is rain.
Okay. Problem solved. Okay, so we've generally discussed the chapter. What do we think about the next chapter? What will be the next course of action for the strong crew?
They kill Momo.
I think
they kill Momo.
Well, wow. Okay. Luffy's like, I'm gonna be the new Dago. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that this little arc on what's the island called? Not the island. But I'm pretty sure the Zoe arc is about to end. I think they're about to wrap it up here. I'm pretty sure. I want to say Jack may come back.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna fight Jack on Zoe. This is gonna be they're gonna keep this arc rather short, anyway. I think, but
Yep.
yeah, I think there's a possibility Jack comes back and they fight him, or they leave Jack for a different time, for a more fitting time, rather.
I think they'll Jack for another time.
I think next chapter, at least in part, will be about Kazuki Odin and his actual relation to Roger's crew.
It might just be a flashback.
You know,
Jack.
Did you say Roger?
I said
You
Roger.
said Roger. Are you
I know
did you
it's
actually
Roger.
say Roger?
Old
No.
Bill Roger.
Lies.
Goldie Roger. Goldie Roger. Oh my God, Sil. Come on, dude. Okay, Goldie Roger. Yeah, I think it will go a little bit more. Yeah, that's right. At the end of the chapter, they mentioned how the king. We may even see a flashback. No,
D16 hours.
that would be an interesting thing.
Who keeps letting the German woman in?
What? Shut up. But yeah, we'll probably see a.
Flashback.
Yeah, I'd like to say we'll see a flashback. It'd be a surprise to me if we didn't see any kind of flashback.
If we do, we'll probably see like what Why was actually like. It's probably take place there.
Well, I assume it'll be a short flashback. I don't think they're going to get into anything long until they actually get to Wano.
I don't know. It might be like a 3-chat flashback.
Something like that. It's not going to be anything super crazy long. It'll be 3 at the most. Or it could be as short as within the chapter flashback, and it'll be like in panels.
Yeah, it could be.
I don't think it'll be too long because, you know, they are on Zoe. It's kind of out of place for them to have a flashback. I think they'll wait until they'll get on Wano before they start getting serious flashbacks. Though I expect at least like a 2 or 3 page flashback, if not a 3-chapter one.
Just the rest of the series is just a flashback.
Yeah.
So they get to Wano and suddenly it's Oda Chatter's monster.
Yeah, I'm sure they'll get some long-ass fight in with Law, but, you know, in that sense, they could have had the Law back on Vega, you know, back on Hazard, you know. Would have had a play too. So I'm assuming they'll wait till they want to have a super long flashback. In the meantime, they'll have maybe a short one. Maybe we'll get to see the king himself as well. Yeah, I think it's actually, I want to say we'll get a flashback of the king with the pirates, the gold Roger pirates.
I think it'll go before that, because the phonoglyphs existed before there was Net Roger. So we're going to have that history, and then Roger.
I want to say that history will, you know, they do a flashback, kind of like a recap flashback, you know, where they highlight something that happened earlier, then like, you know, 2 years later, Roger shows up. Done it before, I can see them doing it again. I don't think we'll be getting anything more than that, though. They just briefly interacting with their title. It'll be a flashback that led up him to it. Though who knows?
Well, there's some text that has to be for freezer. Those guys something else.
I wasn't Sorry.
So that's it.
I mean, as far as big ideas on what's going to happen next, as far as order, you know, at some point Blackbeard will come along, and I assume either going to come before Raftel, or he'll already have gotten to Raftel, or fight out on Raftel, something like that.
Yeah, I could see that on myself.
Or after Luffy gets to Raftel and becomes the Pirate King, he fights with Blackbeard, who was like, "Oh, he got there before me. What an asshole! I take it from you." Something like that. And then there's a thing, you know, what we're going to do with the world government, because we're under the assumption that the world government is a corrupt conspiracy.
I wouldn't call them corrupt. Not that they're doing it just to keep people in line. That's not.
They're not corrupt in the sense that, you know, making dealings with.
Except when they are.
Yeah, except when they. You know, I don't think they're corrupt in that sense. I think they're corrupt in the sense that they're serving kind of justice. Because based on whatever happened in the Void Century, it's possible that the world government is actually on a, you know,
on a lie.
Yeah, on a lie, or even something like a massacre. Like maybe the D were in charge. Some guy was like, I don't like this, so he some kind. I don't know.
There were 20 films, but there was 19 of them that filmed the world government.
In the end, it's likely to be something rather unpleasant if they're trying to.
In the end, I'm expecting Vid to come back into the plot somehow.
Yeah.
I don't think Oda would have introduced her, put that much effort out there, and then not had her come back. That's the sort of thing he'd do.
I'm curious about Shanks as well. Is he?
I think he's just a guy.
Well, he probably will die.
Blackbeard will kill him, and then Luffy will kill Blackbeard.
Yeah, he'll die. Blackbeard will die. Will he be killed?
I hope so. It would be nice if Luffy finally broke his code and killed Blackbeard.
I don't think it's a code. I don't think it's a specific code. He just eats people until they're trying to fight him back. I don't think he actually.
Well, he killed, has he? Apart from, he's killed plenty of animals, I suppose.
Yeah. I mean, animals, sure, but he doesn't. It's not like he's talking to animals. It's not like animals are wearing clothes.
That would be funny, actually, if he killed Blackbeard and then just ate.
That'd be so funny if cannibalism jokes
Memes.
and I'm sure Blackbeard doesn't get killed.
I'm just waiting to see what all his allies do, because the last time we were told this led to something big happening, it was the fucking Marineford War.
Yeah.
So I'm very anxious to see how much destruction those guys do.
What's with that noise?
Stop.
That would be.
All right. Well, as far as I don't know. They do seem.
They've all got
I think they're gonna be kind of like the Whitebeard allies, since they're gonna wreck people, but they're not gonna start people. And they'll show up to wars. I think they'll maybe they even go so far as to go to Raphael.
possibly.
Yeah.
You could imagine Barb's reaction if he saw Luffy against Raptor.
I'm really looking forward to all the reactions on every when he actually gets to Raftel and he actually becomes the Pirate King.
Yes, yet another From Dexter World cover story.
We'll see yet another. Not only that, we'll see it in the same chapter, I'm sure.
Yeah,
and on top of that, everyone's going to be like, Nani, and we're going to see all these Oda-esque reactions. I'm looking forward to it. Because who was out him? Everyone he's met, even though they believe him now, no one has not doubted that he'd be becoming, except I guess Shanks. They're not Silvers.
See, what I'm interested in is Raftel is in the line that's next to East Blue, so it's entirely possible that once he could go to East Blue.
I thought about that too.
It's on that side.
It was interesting how the most hostile area in the world was right next to the most hostile.
Yeah, it's really interesting. That you've got to wonder how close to the Calm Belt as well.
It could even be that the island of East Blue, the Goa kingdom, was once a part of Raftel. Maybe they were
like a part of the ancient sea or something.
Yeah, maybe they were once one and the same island.
Hey, that's thought, because all the whereabouts is Law from? Is he from North Blue?
Yeah, he's from North.
Because the world borders North Blue and East Blue, doesn't it? Because all the people we know, Coffee, Dragon, and Garb, all from East Blue, right? Law from North Blue, so they could very potentially just be the citizens from Marcel who fled.
Yeah, that's because I'm pretty sure Shanks is also from East Blue, and he's exactly a descendant of the D, but he is pretty strong with that.
I think Shanks is just like Rayleigh. He has to be a strong guy who found himself alongside a D.
Well, yeah, Rayleigh,
as we all do from time to time.
Yeah, we got Zoro. Yeah, Zoro, it's pretty clear he's going to be the next raid, because, he got the eye scar.
Same drinking.
Do you think his eye is actually dead, or is he just covering it up? Maybe the secret weapon. What do you think?
I'm pretty sure it's just death.
I want to say he's just covering it up. I want to say it's his.
No, because Umbro gets stitches, he gets them for proper wounds.
Yeah, it should only be 15 minutes.
Yeah, well, he didn't get stitches.
Well, he did, if you look, it's got stitches in it.
No, he didn't. He didn't get stitches in his eyes. There's no way he got stitches in this. Yeah, it's just a scar. He gets stitches in his eyes. It's the same as Rayleigh's.
I swear it was first shown in the manga stitches on his eyes. I know this though.
No, it's the same as Rayleigh's. And Rayleigh's eye is fine. Yeah, that's what I think. I think it's just, I think he's just covering up for whatever reason.
Nah, because that would be rude, so I'm not doing that.
Well, I'll cut it up. Maybe he's just, yeah, who knows?
It's too bad I saw an eye patch.
Maybe it's still healing. Maybe it's recent.
Yeah.
Or, yeah, who knows?
Well, it doesn't really matter. It'll probably never get answered.
Well, we've discussed the chapter. We've discussed in general what we think will happen next. And we've gone
Let's just beer.
Let's not. Let's start with some fan questions. Well, our first question comes from one of our admins. His name is Aurora of Death, AOD for short. He asks, hey there, guys. I was wondering if you could give me tips on how to be cool. Thanks, AOD. Love XX.
I'll take this one. Listen, AOD, I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do to make you cool. I'm sorry, you're just a lost cause. You're going to have to get that off.
Okay, yeah, that's a good answer. You have anything to say, Zill? Of course you do. Next question actually comes from Zill. Zill asks, why am I so stupid? Well, I myself can't answer that either, Zill. I'm sorry. And he's not fucking here, is he?
We're still in the class. He's just lost connection somehow.
Yeah, he's either lost connection or he's AFK.
Pretty fast.
What a good podcast, honestly. Good stuff. Good work, guys. Good fucking work.
Good job.
Yeah. Well, I'd love to end the podcast right here. Thank you all for listening, but fucking Zill with recording software.
He just gets back.
Yeah, let's.
You're welcome.
Oh, there you are. Oh, welcome back.
Het is 16:15.
Yeah, welcome back to the.
She's bad.
I had to go do a thing. Yeah, it sounded like you guys were picking up, so whatever.
I had to go do it. Oh my! Are you sitting? Oh my God! I'm actually mad.
What was the
It's like
Finally.
you think President in his presidential speeches gets up and to take a shit in the middle of his speech when on live television?
It was not, in fact, taking a shit. It was deciding how it's going to work. Because I have very little time to do that. Excuse.
You're accused. Fuck up.
Yeah, you are excused. Actually, not excused.
Alright. Well, did you guys actually need me? Really? Because you guys seem.
Well, you're the one recording, dumbass.
Yes, and I'm super. I didn't turn it off.
Yeah, well, we kind of needed you to end the podcast.
It would have been better if you'd been able to stay more
All right, that's the podcast, everyone. Thank you very much for listening.
Hey,
Thanks.
As always,
Thanks to the
as
podcast.
always, this is Fenton. This is Nova. Say hi.
Hi. I'd like to thank the Academy, I'd like to thank Sophie Nick, I'd like to thank my hamster Dimitri for biting me.
Oh my God. Okay, thanks, everybody. Bye-bye.
Ascot Brewery for making this thing.
Alright. Zoe's cool, bye.
You guys are idiots.
Hey, Zil resents that.
Yeah, well. Yeah, and you lost the war.